Hello, this is Wyatt Shoemate, and this is my Let's Play for DIG 4720C. I'm going to play Grow Home. This is a game you can get on Steam. It's for Windows only. And it revolves around this character named Bud, which stands for Botanical Utility Droid. It's a third-person platformer slash adventure type game. Yeah, I chose this game because I thought it was very interesting to me visually. It looks very interesting. I played a lot of games like this when I was a kid. Third-person platformers like Mario, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Glover, Banjo-Kazooie. I grew up on the N64, so there were a lot of games like this, so it appeals to me. You'll first notice that this game is cel-shaded, and I think that that's a good style for simplistic type games. This isn't something that's highly intensive gameplay wise either, so it kind of fits. So yeah, you have this main character. His name's Bud, and the controls are fairly easy. I'm using a 360 controller on my PC, but basically you have your look, your camera function, your move function, and also you have these two. You have hands, and you use the triggers on the 360 controller to grab stuff. I'm gonna grab this crystal. Crystals are your main power-up in this game. It's how you develop your powers so you can go farther into the game. The objective is to go up. So if you see on the camera here, there's some platforms up in the air. Oh crap, okay. And the objective is to go higher and higher until you get into space so you can send Bud home. Alright, let's get up here. One of the most basic mechanics of this game is the climb feature and the grab. So you're basically everything's revolved around your hands. And this is where most of the gameplay comes from. You can climb stuff, you can jump, there's other powers that you get once you get more crystals. Also something interesting to note, the player character is actually procedurally animated, so his parts are free moving. It creates an interesting type of animation for the player character, and I think that it really makes him stand out. Alright, so we'll go this way. And I think that, visually, just being cel-shaded, it definitely makes it stand out. And I was appealed. Oh, crap. I found this game appealing when I saw it on Steam. I was like, huh, it looks interesting. Just visually speaking. Because it's a relatively small world, but, I mean, I like climbing things, so I think it's pretty neat that you have to keep going higher in the sky. You can see, there's a lot of other stuff up there. So we're just going to go across here. Oh, okay. Don't want to do that. Robots are not good in water. So yeah, if I had to choose a few things that I liked about this game specifically, I'd probably say the graphics, just because it's simplistic. Look at these low poly sheep over here. Come here, sheep. Come here, sheep. I'm grabbing you. I'm going to grab you. Come here. And other than the graphics, the gameplay is very simplistic, and it doesn't take a lot to just pick up and figure out. Considering there's only like a move control, camera control, and hands, and a jump. It's pretty simple, at least in the beginning. I haven't gotten that far yet. Something that I don't like about this game, if I had to choose anything, I'd say that the player character is the controls are a little sloppy. It's just the way that you move around is like very loose. Like I feel like he's kind of like floating around. When I move my controller, it takes like an extended period for the controls on screen to react to my controls on the controller. But it's a pretty interesting game. I'm probably gonna. It's relatively short. I saw it got like an 8.8 on IGN. Because strictly gameplay speaking, it's very appealing, and it's something you can pick up quick and just kind of like jump into and climb and lose yourself and explore. But something that many other reviewers were mentioning is that it's only 3 hours in length. I think that's kind of up to the player as far as like how fast or how slow you want to go about exploring this world. I mean, when I play, I'm gonna appreciate everything I'm seeing because I'm a designer, obviously, and this is what I do. But I don't know. I would think that a 3 hour gameplay is kind of restricting, but it's something that they can build upon, and I'm sure that with updates it'll get bigger and more interesting world. But yeah, it's just like a simple project game. This game was actually developed by Ubisoft Reflections, their development group, on the side. It was like a side project, and then they pitched it to the higher ups in the company, and they actually liked it a lot enough to back it and make it for Windows. Surprising too, because Ubisoft usually is about the consoles. Oh crap! Whoa! Oh, he's okay. He's all right. So yeah, I think Grow Home's a very fun game. If I had to give it a 1 out of 10, as far as just in the beginning of the game and speaking from like design standpoint, I would give it a 9 because it's very pretty, cel shaded, and it's pretty easy to pick up and play. So go ahead and quit here, and that is my Let's Play for DIG 4020C. Thank you. Goodbye.